record.
All
Okay,
right.
starting to record.
Yes.
Hello, welcome back to Spazzing with CP with Lopey and Rie. Why do
Hey,
I
guys.
have a double? Why do I have a double picture of you? Lopey's on the space station. Okay,
Yes,
Lopey's on the space station.
because I'm
Where?
out of this world.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So what? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. It's I'm a little tired today. You know how cerebral palsy is. You have trouble sleeping some nights.
Oh, I know.
I had trouble sleeping last night. Yeah.
I had trouble sleeping the other night. Every time I fell asleep, I felt like every time I fell asleep, I was jerking and I felt like I was falling off the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, what are we talking about today?
Dating, and especially dating with a disability. That's today's topic. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Dating with a disability, that's cool with me because, you know, every time we do a topic, I try to blog about it afterwards. And I do have a blog. It's called Six Legs to Independence. However, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it much longer or what, and maybe do something else and title it different. I'm not sure yet. I write a little every day. My disabilities and what it's like living with a disability. Whether I post it or not is a different story.
Yes.
Let's get into the topic, dating with a disability.
Right.
What fun.
You
Yeah,
know,
right.
dating in general is difficult, and then when you throw the whole disability thing in there, it can be really difficult.
So, what has been, not but what, let's explain to people what's been like dating with a disability and, you know, people, I don't know, I've been to people before. There is like, when people with disabilities date people, body people, they call it an interracial couple. What do you think about using that word?
Um, I think you know it it's yeah it's it's this topic. There's like so many ways and so many
I
things you gotta
know,
cover.
yeah.
You know, I
So,
mean, there's people out there. There's like a fetish or people called devotees that are only interested in you because you have a disability, and then there's people who won't date you because you have a disability, or there's so many things we got to deal with.
I think one of the hardest things for me has been very like at my younger years. I was very shy because I had a disability when it came to dating, and I lived inside my head for many years. thinking, dating, thinking like it's on TV, like on 912 or click, and then it held me back because my daydream became so enthralled in my daydreams that at times I tried to make them reality, and then they fell behind in life, in that part of life,
Right.
as you would say.
Yeah, like there have been totally sections in my life where I haven't even thought about it because I'm like nobody would want to date me, or I came off a relationship and it ended badly, and I'm like, well, nobody would want to do it again, so I just gave up on it for a long periods of time, you know.
Um,
But I think that happens with anybody in general when they go through a breakup. But with me, because of my disability, like I let it get in my head a little while longer, probably than I should afterwards. You know.
um, let's let's compare. Name how long ago? Over 10 years ago, I think. Lopey was in a relationship and had just moved in with his girlfriend, and
Yeah.
then stuff happened and they broke up, right?
Right. Yeah. No. We were engaged. We were together for 3 years. She had a disability. She had spina bifida, and we clicked and got along and everything. And but then when we actually lived together and got a place together, like instead of just being together like twice a month, being together every day, that changes things sometimes in a relationship. And she just realized that she didn't want to stay with me, which is fine. And I realized, oh, girls in a wheelchair can cheat just like other girls. Oh, all right, this is great.
And
Yeah,
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 so
yeah,
I mean, when non-disabled people look at people with disabilities, they don't think that we have the same problems that they do.
yeah,
They don't, or they don't think that we even have those feelings and stuff to have a relationship. But really, we have the same issues that able-bodied people do. It's just that their issues are a little more intense because we want to pick the right person. We just don't want to pick the person that you know looks at us with one big happy smile.
exact, exactly. Like I don't want to. I don't want to settle for somebody just to be with somebody. You know,
Yes.
it has to. It has to be the right person. That's like, all right. We'll get into it right now. Um, when like when she said it, when I got dumped, um, everybody was like, you and Marie should go out. Like, you
Oh,
and Marie should go
no,
out.
no,
I'm like, I don't
no,
know. Okay,
no, no.
we'll give it a try. So I asked her out, and we had a nice time. Except for when it came to paying for the bill, and then she asked me to pay for the bill, and then yeah, then
I
I knew
don't
you
think
were not
that.
the one for me.
think that was it. I don't think the bill was the issue. It was other things that were the
All right,
issue.
all
But
right. No,
my
no,
point,
no. It was very obvious to me that it was nothing more than a friendship there, and
yeah,
and and like and like instead of stringing you along, like I was very honest about it,
yeah,
and because like I said, I could have kept dating you or whatever, and it would have been fine because we have a great time together. But I would have been settling,
yeah.
because there wasn't that extra spark there that you need in a real relationship. You know what I mean?
And at the time when Mike and I had met, I was still unsure of myself, and I was still unsure of should I even be in a relationship because I have a disability, and it's
Right.
something I thought about for forever. Should do I deserve to be in a relationship because I have a disability? Do I want a relationship just to say I have a relationship?
Yes.
People have a disability, but ability more, it's more realistic that people, this person is looking, go for the person because you feel the rest of my life. Go for it. She looked at me like gave me the bedroom eyes of whatever the case may
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to know you're ready for a relationship, and whether you're disabled or not, and you're dating, like, don't settle for being in a relationship. Like, if there's no spark there, there's no spark there.
yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. You know.
And it's not like you shouldn't say one thing, don't be just dating danger in a movie from like in other relationships. Because Mike helped me a lot. Not a boyfriend, but it's
Right.
a lot of relationship and relationship with disability. I think that's why Mike and I are so close and such good friends is that he has understanding and shown me a like grade of like I was
Yeah, and like and
and
like and that just goes to show. I hope this goes to show all the able-bodied people out there that, oh, you just can't take the two disabled people that and throw them together, and oh, they're gonna be happy. No, we're just like everybody
No.
else. You know, sometimes there's no romantic chemistry there. You know.
And, and it may always be safe, like we're seeing this. Like, there's people out there that are that just want to get disability person, you could person, you want to be the able-bodied person for the wrong reason, or they want to take this disability person for the wrong reason. They think that the right because it's in their community. That's my
Right. No. Yeah. Like my whole thing on dating, whether you're disabled or not, is like, just put yourself out there, and don't settle, and don't settle for somebody. Make sure there's a spark there. Make sure you both have a good time, and don't
finding space.
and don't rush anything either. Like,
No,
let things progress at their own pace.
yeah. You will know when you know. You don't have to know the first second to meet. It could take some time. It's like me and my boyfriend right now. We have known each other for what, 12 years.
Right.
And even though we liked each other at first, it took us 12 years to get together because we both had to do different things in life to be ready to settle down in any kind of
I
relationship.
mean, just do what Marie did and date everybody in your cerebral palsy support group, and
I
just put yourself
did not
out
date
there.
everyone. I
Uh,
did not date everyone.
all right.
Get this right. Wait. There were four guys. Two guys
Yeah, and
older
you
than
you,
me,
you
my
dated the three of them that were interested in girls.
son.
All right.
Well, was older enough to be my father.
Yeah.
What was the third one? They were Jeff. Oh, PJ wanted to be me, but yeah.
Yes.
I think PJ's mother wanted me to marry PJ.
Yes.
But no. So just take your time with that.
Yes.
You know who you are. If you're secure in who you are, and that's the thing.
I,
I mean,
and you know what? And if people I've been straight up rejected because of my disability before, and there's gonna be people that reject you because of your That's nothing to do with you. That just means that they weren't the right person for you, and you don't waste your time with them.
I mean, people would, even before, people with disabilities, men with disabilities have asked me many times, even in my 20s, and I just ran the other way because I had many moments of disability.
I mean, I mean, like I said, my first serious relationship in my early 20s, it turned out the girl what they call a devotee. At first, like she wanted to be very very helpful for me, and then after a while she liked when I struggled and had to do things, and
Yeah.
I noticed that, and I noticed she had a little bit of a fetish about it, which some people are cool with, but it was just a little too strange for me for us to continue our relationship. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of things we have to deal with. Yeah.
You know, and being a woman and being a woman with CP, we still have to deal with just being a woman and just
Right.
knowing how to protect ourselves in relationship because we're more vulnerable than the average woman.
Yeah. Or like somebody in my situation who needs a lot of help too. Uh, like I said, I am actually more vulnerable to being physically or mentally abused because I need somebody's help too.
Yeah. So, and it gets back down to what we were talking about last time, PCA, we
Yeah,
have to make sure the vulnerability level where like PCAs are helpful, but they're not too helpful, and
yeah,
then not helpful. So, you know, it's that all the way around with everything, I think.
yeah,
Because family members could be too helpful or not helpful enough.
yeah. No, I totally agree. And like I said, I'll keep it simple. Just put yourself out there, have fun, be safe,
Yeah,
and don't settle. Make sure you're happy and make sure and you're both on the same page. And
yeah.
don't rush into things just because you have a disability. Feel like you have to settle for somebody because, oh, I finally found somebody that accepts me. That's great, but make sure that they're the right person for you too.
And on that on that note too, what about the fact of internet dating when the person may be in another state,
Yeah, I,
which was my case.
yeah, I've done that plenty of times. You know,
No,
that thanks to being the internet stud that I am. No, and, and
but would you have said that if you never met the person, would you have still said you were dating that person?
oh, I, I, I've been in very serious relationships where I was actually I emotionally felt closer to people that I've never actually met in real life compared to people I actually were with in real life. So yeah, it can happen,
It can
but
happen,
but
but
at the same time you got to be safe and never send somebody money. No, 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 no.
yeah, no, no, no. So,
Yeah,
and always make sure that the right person is sitting behind the other computer.
right. Yeah, yeah, and make sure that they're really the person you're talking to. But I love the show Catfish. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, I mean, just enjoy yourself when you're dating and be safe and know that just because you have a disability doesn't mean you don't have the same needs as able bodied people.
that's right. Because because a lot of things help with relieve our spasms. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yep, and like, yeah, yeah.
yeah. On that note, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Let's not
Yeah.
get into that section.
All right. Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna come back another time this week and do a video about holidays.
Ho ho ho, mofo. Yeah. Yep.
Oh ho ho, yeah,
All
mother.
right. Well, Marie, I really enjoyed our conversation today, and I hope everybody
Okay,
else did. And I'll see you soon for a little holiday fun.
okay, cool. Get your Lopey claws hat
Yes.
on.
All right.
Okay,
All right. Bye.
peace out. Bye.
Supper's coming.
All right.